There's another theory that he's dead. Yeah, that he had died, and killed, and it's like,
oh my God, that could totally be what happened.
that could have happened too, because it's like, why not bring him back?
Well, then they'll make up an excuse and people will believe it that he died on his own. He had a heart
killed
attack.
himself or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, he Epstein did.
He slipped on a tortilla chip.
Yeah, drowned in frijoles.
They don't.
The big vat of frijoles.
He choked on an enchilada.
And that's what you get when you refry things.
Yeah.
How about just beans?
Were you trying to get something in?
Yeah.
Because we're just talking, and
Yeah,
I keep hearing,
Yeah. Well, get your jokes in. How about put your hand up when you want to put your joke in? What's your joke?
You can't slip on a tortilla chip because.
What's a tortado chip?
Tortado shit.
Is it a tortilla
I
and a
can't say
potato
Is it
chip?
an actual ship like Amistad?
That's because I can't say in English. A tortilla chip.
You can't slip on a Titanic.
You can't slip on the chip.
On a what?
On a chip.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a joke.
You know
though.
what?
You know what I mean?
That's
it's a
why
joke.
it's even funnier.
That's why it's funny.
Like if I had said banana peel, it wouldn't have killed.
That's how comedy works, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgive me, I'm only a year in. So
Oh, is that the excuse now?
yeah,
Is that the okay?
I get the pass.
Oh, we'll let you have it.
You do.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy. You know what they're trying to cover up?
What?
The whole Katy Perry, she was launched into space.
But what are they trying to cover up?
They're trying to like ease away from what's going on. It's on my TikTok.
My God, I'm so okay. You know what I mean? I always think I'm like really fucked up.
Or you go, how is he alive? I mean, 28 years, and
But he's also a very kind guy.
No, that's not.
I'm sorry. I'm just. I feel sensitive.
But how is he alive? Is what I'm saying.
Because I stay away from danger.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
Yeah, but I don't even
get
know.
out of the business.
Yeah, it's
Stop
all danger.
being a comedian.
It's all danger.
You're
Yeah.
a second away from dying in this business.
Although they have it easier than us.
Yeah, you do.
Because
I was just telling the Uber driver that.
What?
While I was jerking him off, I was telling him that it's very different now. That you can put up stupid videos on TikTok and be like a star, and then you end
survive.
Up at the
Yeah.
You end up at the club and it gets sold out, and then the people leave in the middle of the thing because they're like, this isn't even a comedian.
Yeah. I mean, I talked to a club owner who owns a bunch of chains, and he goes, because I remember I asked him, I go, back in the day, I remember you booking the people that you liked. He goes, I can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to book people that's going to sell the room
That's
out.
exactly right.
That's it.
Especially since COVID.
Yeah.
They've talked to me about it too.
Yeah. And it's kind of, how do you feel about that?
It's upsetting because I always felt like that. I always felt like that about female comics. This is the thing. I am not competitive. Like I don't compare myself to people because I've always tried to be different. So but you know, it was hard when there were girls coming up like that had TikToks or like they were showing their vagina.
Yeah.
And then they would sell out the room. And then people
I don't know I'm laughing
would come. It's funny, but it's true. And then people would.
I love those shows.
Yeah,
I could just.
I get it.
I'm in theater.
But people would go to the shows and then be like, "Female comics suck." This woman, so that made it very upsetting.
This is
That's
you just got me going.
That's
right?
hard for me because I'm just a comic. Like male comics in New York was like, "You're not a female comic. You're a comic." Like,
yeah.
right. So that's frustrating.
Because I've heard some guys say, not comics, but people that supposedly like comedy, they go, I don't find women that funny. I go, really? You don't find Jessica Kirson funny? And they go, oh, she's great. You know what I mean?
That's very sweet.
But it's like they don't even equate her into what. But what are you thinking about when I'm saying female comic or whatever? You know what I mean? Because I can name you 30 people just off the top of my head that are fucking Rosebud Baker. I mean, they're just so funny. You know what I mean?
Rachel Feinstein.
Oh, fucking a beast. Yeah.
So it's like. It's really, I think that a lot of people, I know a lot of people go in and they're like, this is a woman, she's not going to be, you've really proved yourself as a female comic.
But for Asians, it's the same way.
I'm sure.
In the 90s, but I would have comics come up to me and go, yo, Asians aren't funny. We laugh at you.
Wow, that's great.
Right?
That's horrible.
Yeah, and I'd be like, but I just did better than you.
Yeah, I know.
On stage. You know what I mean? And it gave me motivation. That's why I think I'm so hung up about crushing.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, I carry a world on my shoulders.
I get it. I'm like that as a female comic.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to fucking rip the room apart.
Yeah. And they know, I don't hear that anymore. You know what I mean? They'll kiss my ass. I like it. It feels good.
Well, you're a killer. You know.
Yeah, thank you. You are too. But I think it was because of how I was what I saw early on in my career was. What year did you start again? We probably talked about it already.
What year?
Yeah.
99.
Yes, I started in 95.
Right, you started right before.
Yeah, but it was tough.
30 years. Crazy.
Tough then.
I'm sure.
Because comedy was on dead.
Where you started here, right?
San Diego.
Oh, so it's even harder when you start in a city that's not like
In a sea town.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And New York for you.
Yeah, always.
Yeah. Who would you say your peers are, the guys that you started with, your class?
Oh my God. I mean, Rachel is my best friend, my sister. So we started together. But I started with, believe it or not, Dimitri Martin Brody.
Love.
I did a what's it called? A laundromat with them every Wednesday on 7th Avenue. We would perform for like 2 people during
Dimitri
the
too?
Yeah, all of us.
I love him so much.
Yeah, but Sherrod.
Oh, yeah.
Small,
Oh, my
Tony
God.
Rock.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that whole crew.
Wow.
Yeah.
My class was people you never even heard of.
Like they're not around anymore.
Most of them are. I mean, there were guys that like Nick Swartzen and Zach Galifianakis who were like, and we were sometimes, we say hi, but they were more doing alty
Yeah,
kind
of
of things.
course.
Yeah, so I was more of a club guy.
Yeah.
But they were always so super nice to me, and I would consider them friends. But the ones from the club level, not a lot. That's
I mean, most drop out. Like, I mean, I could name tons of people, but they're not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
Or they're in a mental institution.
Yeah. Yeah. No. One time.
I had a question.
Can I finish mine?
Okay. Well, no.
I am the host
I
of
like
the show.
listening to you guys.
Oh, you want to do yours first?
Yeah, can I do it?
Okay, go ahead.
'Cause
Aw,
it's the
good
same
for you
topic.
for being assertive.
So, like,
Sorry, my mother's.
Motherly instincts right here.
Go
No,
ahead.
so-
Go!
I'm listening.
I'm gonna forget about mine. Go.
okay. So, like, so I started a year
Oh my
ago.
God.
Dude, you have to slow it down too,
Okay,
because
so
you
like
get
start
nervous.
that-
Time with women.
No, so like since I started a year ago, who do you think is in my class? Like from 15.
We don't really care.
Wait, what? did
How
you
would they
say?
know? How would they
At
know
the end of
your
the day, we
class?
don't care.
Hold on, this
Wait,
is
no, it's
amazing. The
interesting
question
'cause-
you just asked is so amazing.
Yeah, break
Can
it down.
you say that again.
Yeah, say it.
No, I need. It's so
crazy, actually.
fascinating. It's fat. Just trust me. It's
Okay, but
fascinating.
like
Okay, so-
15 years from now, when I started a year ago,
Okay.
who would be in my class? And I was thinking about it too.
Okay.
And
Wait, could stop for a second, please.
I'm. I know,
but Jet-
I'm pretty.
can
smart
I be honest
person.
with
I'm
you?
lost.
I don't know what he's saying.
I have no idea.
Because now
what's
we're going
going
into the
on.
future. Does it feel like future
yeah,
stuff?
it's like I don't know who he starts with. I don't even.
Yeah.
Only you would
I
know that.
started with, but what do you think they're going to happen in 15 years? Is what you're
okay,
saying?
so 15 years from now,
Okay, so 15 years from now,
I'll be in your seat, and then I'll have
maybe
15
not.
Years.
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you kidding? We've been doing it for 80.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. So you were thinking about
Break it down.
who would still be around in
my
15
class.
years from your class.
And then I'm thinking it could be the Hatua girl. She's in my class. Our class is special. We got the Hatua girl. We got.
He's thinking all celebrities from this time period are in his class.
who else?
Timothy Chalamet,
Yeah.
same class as you.
Chalamet. You know what I mean?
Who else was in his
my
class?
God.
Yeah. Wow.
My
Yeah.
tall.
Yeah.
Charlie X.
Rachel Zegler.
They're all in my class.
class.
Tony Hawk. B. Arthur.
Yeah.
Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah. Flip Wilson. Anyway.
Lassie.
Yeah.